In this lesson, we'll learn how camera memos can be used within Softimage. Okay, so a camera memo is essentially just a feature that will allow us to bookmark our camera positions so we can easily return to that at any point in time. So to just demonstrate this, let's come in here and let's drop in maybe a primitive polygon mesh, and we'll drop in a cube. Okay, so I can go ahead and just expand this viewport. We'll switch this to a shaded view so we can actually see this. Now, there are any number of situations where maybe we have our camera set up and positioned in a very, very precise way. When we're maybe rendering out a scene, if we need our camera set up in a certain way, and we really don't want to accidentally have that moved from a certain position. Well, if at some point in time, let's say we accidentally move our camera, there's really not going to be any easy way of really getting that back, short of either eyeballing it or trying to actually use your camera navigation undo. So you can actually undo that by just using Alt-Z to undo your camera movements. Now, a much easier alternative would be to actually use camera memos. So the memo buttons are actually these four little dots that you see in the upper part of your viewport. You notice these little memos actually appear in each of your different viewports. So essentially, again, you can just think of this as being really just like a camera bookmark. So if I were to middle click on a memo, you notice that it turns sort of this little peach colored. So that means there's actually a memo in place. So if I were to come in and move my camera around and do really just anything I want with it, all I have to do is just simply left click to jump right back to the camera position that was stored in that memo. You can see I actually could have 3 or 4 different memos stored. So I could come up here, swing my camera up to the top, middle click to set a memo, and now if I left click, I can jump back and forth between those. Now to clear out a memo, it's just a matter of right clicking. So you can right click, and you can see now that memo is gone. Now what's nice is the fact that I can actually set up memos in each of my different viewports. So up here, if I wanted to have a memo set to where maybe I have something framed up just right, again, middle click to set a memo. And now no matter what I do, no matter how I have this set, the next time I left click, it'll take me right back to that stored position. Okay, so that's a look at how we can utilize camera memos within Softimage.